Hey guys, I'm Jensen, and this is Stop and Smell. Today we're smelling the re-release of Liz Claiborne's Candies for Men, 2021 edition. Does it live up to the original 1999 version, or does it disappoint? Let's smell. Like most teenagers in the late 90s and early 2000s, I was a fan of Liz Claiborne fragrances. You had Curve, Claiborne Sport, Curve Soul, and Candies. They all were great. They garnered compliments. Candies had that watermelon note. It was also famous for racy ads with Alyssa Milano, and they were so inexpensive, very popular with teenagers. I've seen this 2021 edition on Fragrance X, on Fragrance Buy. So when I walked into my local Ross and I saw this for $15, it's going for $25 to $26 online. I thought this would be a fun purchase. So the bottle has a blue gradient with the word Candies at the bottom, and there's the top of the cap, and it looks nice. It's a nice bottle. It doesn't have that 99 version with that colorful gradient. And then the box also says Candies on the side, the top, and then we have the batch number on the bottom. Now, this is interesting. At the bottom of the box, it says Candies is a trademark of Icon DE Holdings, LLC, under license. So, who owns the name Candies? Is it still Liz Claiborne? Was it bought off by some other company? I've heard things about colds. There's a lot of confusion. Let's get into the actual smell. I've been wearing this, like I said, for a few days. Right off the bat, whew, you have to be careful. It smells like alcohol. So don't smell this right away. Give it some time to settle down because it's very strong. I'm going to spray this on my hand too. Sadly, it doesn't have the watermelon note that people anticipated or wanted, I assume, from the 99 version. Imagine peeling an orange and having the peel, the skin, and then you get the flesh and you smell that. You can smell across the room when you peel an orange. That's the immediate picture that I get. Very orangey. There's a lot of citrus in this. A little bit of a pear in the background. It's very citrusy, very fresh, clean, crisp, with a slight sweetness of the pear. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed because they expect that watermelon note. Some people may actually like it. It's more modern, you can say. It's definitely inoffensive, it's fresh, it's clean. Orange zest, Italian bergamot, crisp pear, geranium, lavender dew, lotus cedarwood, sandalwood musk, and golden amber. I don't get any amber. For the first 15 minutes, it projects arm's length, but then after 30 to 45 minutes, settles down. It's very linear. It's not this fragrance that is going to develop into anything else. Like I said, it's very simple. On initial spray, it smells very cheap. It is cheap. It's $15. So don't expect something, like I said, mind-blowing. It's not. But if you want something fresh, clean, inoffensive, out of the shower, everyday wear, casual wear, then this might be good for a teenager. This is not for someone who's more experienced and is into niche perfumery. Of course, that's obvious with a $15 price tag. It's very generic. The duration, 4 hours on my skin. If you spray it on clothes, it lasts a little bit longer. The life of this fragrance, it dies quickly. It becomes a skin scent in about the 3-4 hour mark, and then it's very close to the skin. It's almost undetectable unless you put your nose right to your skin. On eBay, the 1999 edition of Candies is going for very high prices. Of course, when fragrances get discontinued, prices go up, there's limited quantities, but there's also, as the years go by, that nostalgia. You want to smell like you did in your youth, in your 20s, whatever the case may be. But if you want to go back and experience good memories from the past, sometimes with discontinued fragrance or even with re-releases or reformulations, it's never the way it used to smell. You always think of the past, it smelled better, but we forget that our noses evolve. We become better at distinguishing niche fragrances, designer fragrances, cheap knockoffs, so forth and so on. This fragrance was never supposed to be breathtaking, and it was targeted for teenagers to smell good, and it had a fun, sexy campaign ad. People remember the past with nostalgia, they romanticize the past, and of course, like I said, I'm part of that crowd. I used to like it. My expectations when I saw this 2021 edition, kind of suspect. It's definitely a re-release of something totally new. In conclusion, if you're going into this expecting watermelon or expecting vintage smell of Candies 99, you're going to be disappointed by this. But if you just want a cool looking bottle that reminds you of the 90s or early 2000s, it's not quite the same bottle, but it says Candies like it used to. It could be a fun little fragrance to just have for casual wear, like I said. Gym, going to the store, around the house. That's what this is going to be used for. This is not going to be used for any formal settings or special occasions. Have you smelled it? Are you interested in smelling it, or you don't even care to bother with it? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this 2021 edition, or if you own the 1999 edition. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Enjoy your fragrances.